Hi everyone. You know how I love to show you guys new indie games. Any artful fantasy or sci-fi immersive games that are just insane, that are just must-haves. So guys, today we're having a look at Ori, the new Ori game by Moon Studios. It's been in development near 5 years, I believe. And this is the successor to Ori and the Blind Forest. If any of you guys have not heard of this game, or you have heard of it and you watch videos on YouTube, and you hear words like platformer, Metroidvania style game, side scroller, disregard those general cliche terms. This game, guys, and I'm just going to show you the half of the prologue. This is a little darker game than the previous one. Ori is known for rich story, kind of emotional, soul tugging, heart tugging story, and drop dead gorgeous aesthetics. What Moon Studios has done with Ori and the Will of Wisps is just seriously, just jaw-dropping awesome, and I'm going to tell you why. Keep in mind, one more time, this is just half of the prologue I'm going to show you. So there's a little gameplay I'm showing you, and there's some cutscenes or whatever, but the cutscenes so far have looked, not all of them, some of them are obviously not using in-game graphics, but a lot of them are. See how you can look up and down? It's very elegant. You can look up and down to see what's above you and what's below you, but it's done very elegantly and seamlessly. Your controls, animations are insane. What's wonderful about this game is that the masterful and artful aesthetic design, the art style, is perfectly matched with animation. There are so many animations to everything in this, guys. You can't even walk through some bushes or something without dust and particles going, particles of the environment going into the sun, and it's just amazing, pure amazing. Being a person who's used to No Man's Sky, or whatever the space genre, or Star Citizen and all these, you guys know that I love Journey. Journey's 3D though, but this one gives you that feel of 3D. You completely get immersed in the environments without it being true 3D. It is open world though. You can explore everywhere. You're not limited, and it's large. It's got a large map, and actually what they've added in the new Ori is NPCs. They actually have functional NPCs that can give you things, give you side quests, side missions. They can give you there's actually, and I don't want to give spoilers, so if you consider this a spoiler, sorry, just tune off right now. I'm just going to tell you what some of the NPCs do, but there's NPCs that provide you with maps, or provide you with equipment, things like that. They're actually functional and interesting, and they add to part of the lore, the story. And guys, you actually can use the maps. Like, there's that much to explore. Like when I was looking at, I didn't have much clue about the map when I was exploring, and I was like, okay, that's cool. It's probably not that big. The maps probably aren't that big. They are, and they claim this is about a 12 to 15 hour game. Guys, that's just running through the game. That's these completionist type of people. Not completionist, sorry. The people who just want to run through a game and see how fast they can complete it. I've put, I think, 3 hours into the game right now, and I'm only in the first, running around the first, I'm going to call it realm. I don't even like using the word level with this game because it's just so artful, so masterful. I know I'm kind of talking through this, guys, and over the music a little bit and all that, and you have to excuse me. I just want to get out all the information about the game. But if you can hear the musical score perfectly complements the game. It's beautiful, and I don't know. It's just this emotional score that perfectly complements, and it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. Negatives about the game so far for me. They claimed at launch, and of course this has only been out a few days. They claimed at launch, like that there was on Xbox, because this is published by Microsoft. But anyways, it's Moon Studios, which is an indie studio, but published under Microsoft. They claim on Xbox there was some a few minor hiccups with frame rate and stuff. Seriously, why even mention that? Who cares? Because it was corrected with the day one patch. I mean, so within a day or two. I mean, they had the actually day one. Duh. Come on, Scott. So who cares? Why even mention that? So I mean, the day it was out, it was corrected, and I experienced near zero technical issues with the game. Yeah. So, guys, my recommendation. You see the YouTube videos, and the character looks teeny tiny on the YouTube video, and the environments look okay. It looks like, maybe it doesn't look very special because it's the YouTube video. Guys, it is extraordinary. It is wonderful. It is fully immersive, I promise you. I mean, if you love a fantasy, exploration game, and you don't mind that it's not just a 3D world, because it absolutely feels that way. I mean, it's just I can't even explain it. This is one of my favorite games. Instantly, I played it for about 10 minutes, and I was just, you know me, if you've watched any of my, Pray for the Gods video or Journey video or any of this, me, I just kind of look at all the little details of the game and kind of just explore around, and I can spend an hour. I could spend a couple of hours just in this prologue, guys. Once again, this is just half of the prologue. Beautiful, fully immersive, absolutely masterful, from the music to the visuals to the animations. So many animations. If you're watching my little video here, seeing half of the prologue and going, oh, well, it does look pretty nice. It looks pretty good. Guys, it opens up in the first hour. It opens up, and there's 10 times what you're seeing now. Right now, all I can do is jump around. All I can do is, run around and jump around. There are dozens and dozens of abilities you can unlock for Ori. There are, oh my gosh, I don't want to do spoilers. Tons of stuff. There are, I didn't even mention this. There are epic bosses. The bosses are huge. They fill up like a third of the screen. They're massive. So if you're considering the first game or the second game, I didn't even play the first game. I watched tons of videos on it, and I knew the second game was coming out, so I kept waiting for it, and I'm so glad I did, because, I shouldn't say that. If you can pick up the first Ori for $10, well, by all means, okay, do it. But they put so much more into the second one, into this one. It's insane. They say it's twice as big as far as the maps, the environments. Amazing game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys next time.